So with the recent news that Venom will be one of the main villains in Spider-Man 2, it got me wondering, just how long have these two characters been fighting each other? It seems like in every single piece of Spider-Man media, Venom is always there, just waiting to ruin Peter's day. Now, I'm not complaining, I love their rivalry, but how did it get started? Well, that's what we find out in today's video. If you enjoy, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to. Now, Venom first appears in the Amazing Spider-Man comic, issue 300, and in that comic, Eddie Brock, a reputable journalist who, well, he's not very liked anymore, bonded with an alien symbiote, giving birth to the formidable Venom. This intriguing villain was gifted with all of Spider-Man's abilities, but his moral compass just wasn't there. The conflicts in this comic universe not only demonstrate the intense physical contest, but also the psychological struggle, as Venom relentlessly tries to uncover Spider-Man's true identity, basically trying to ruin his life. Now, onto a series that I personally think went really in depth into the Spider-Man vs. Venom rivalry, Spectacular Spider-Man. It only ran for 2 seasons, but in that short amount of time, it offered a fresh perspective on Spider-Man's universe, including his dramatic confrontations with Venom. This series really showed the intricate relationship between Peter Parker and Eddie Brock, setting the stage for their conflict as Spider-Man and Venom. This series really emphasized the festering jealousy and resentment that Eddie had for Peter, a result of his perception of Peter as a fortunate and prosperous individual. This instilled a personal element to this rivalry, transforming it into more than a mere collision between good and evil. In Spectacular Spider-Man, Venom was represented as the embodiment of Eddie's inner torment, animated by the alien symbiote. The confrontations were fierce, portraying Venom's immense strength and ferocity, and providing viewers with adrenaline-fueled action sequences, such as the one you're seeing on screen right now. Now, unfortunately, like I said earlier, Spectacular Spider-Man only ran for 2 seasons, and we didn't get to see much more of Venom, at least on a small scale, until a new series in 2012 popped up, titled Ultimate Spider-Man. This series ran for 5 years, up until 2017, and presented a distinct interpretation of the Spider-Man vs. Venom conflict, taking elements from the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book series. Here, Peter Parker, leading his team of teenage superheroes, confronted numerous challenges, notably Venom. The series showed Venom as a formidable opponent, driven by an intense loathing for Spider-Man. But what set Ultimate Spider-Man apart was its exploration of the bond between Peter Parker and the symbiote. It delved into Peter's experience when he became linked with the alien symbiote, which amplified his powers but also corrupted him. In a twist of fate, the symbiote separated from Peter and fused with Harry Osborn, thereby creating Venom. This intensified the rivalry between Spider-Man and Venom, as Harry, under the symbiote's influence, sought retribution against Peter. The series offered visually stunning battles between Spider-Man and Venom. The animation captured the fluidity and athleticism of both Spider-Man. The clash between Spider-Man's nimbleness and web-slinging skills and Venom's brute strength made for captivating fights. And now for the one you've probably all been waiting for, Spider-Man 3. I'm gonna just keep this short and sweet. This mess of a movie transported the Spider-Man rivalry to the cinematic world. It allowed us to witness a tussle between Spider-Man and Venom in a live-action format. In the film, Peter Parker comes across the symbiote, which enhances his abilities but also corrupts his spirit. While combating his inner demons, Venom emerges as a fresh threat, personified by Eddie Brock. The film captures the physical and mental struggle between the two characters, climaxing in an epic confrontation. The Spider-Man vs. Venom rivalry has not just been restricted to comic books and film, but has also had a profound influence in the gaming world. It has given fans a chance to dive headfirst into the epic battles between these iconic characters. One of the most noteworthy gaming experiences featuring Spider-Man and Venom is Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage, released in 1994 for various consoles. This side-scrolling beat-em-up game enabled players to take control of either Spider-Man or Venom as they battled a common enemy, Carnage. The game captured the intensity of their rivalry through challenging gameplay and memorable boss fights. Another significant entry is Spider-Man Web of Shadows, released in 2008. This game offered players a branching narrative where they could side with either Spider-Man or Venom. The choices made throughout the game influenced the ending and emphasized the differing ideologies of these two characters. And finally, onto one of the main things that I had questions about. What makes the Spider-Man vs. Venom rivalry so captivating? In my opinion, this rivalry is captivating due to the complex relationship between these two characters. Peter Parker represents the quintessential superhero, driven by a sense of responsibility and morality. On the other hand, Venom is a character who is driven by revenge and hatred for Spider-Man, who he blames for his misfortune. This split between the two characters creates a compelling narrative of good versus evil, but with a twist. Unlike many other superhero rivalries, Venom is not entirely evil, and Spider-Man is not entirely without his own flaws. This adds depth to the rivalry and keeps audiences engaged. In addition, this symbiotic relationship between Venom and his host adds another layer of complexity to this rivalry. The Venom symbiote was once also attached to Peter, which gives Venom intimate knowledge of his tactics, strategies, and even his personal life. This connection makes their battles more personal and intense, as Venom can exploit Peter's weaknesses and vulnerabilities like no other villain can. Furthermore, the visual contrast between Spider-Man's bright, colorful costume and Venom's dark, menacing appearance further emphasizes their opposition and enhances the visual appeal of the confrontation. In conclusion, the Spider-Man vs. Venom rivalry has excited audiences across many different platforms, showcasing the timeless conflict between hero and anti-hero, from their inception in the comic books to their appearances in animated series, films, and video games. The clash between Spider-Man and Venom continues to evolve and fascinate fans worldwide. This captivating rivalry encapsulates the essence of their individual character arcs, their shared history, and their internal struggles, leaving audiences on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting their next encounter.